Hello all. In this video, we'll go through a pretty simple cool tool which is provided by the Visual Studio. In the past, we had a lot of tools which we use for comparing database. Either it could be a data comparison or it could be a schema comparison. These tools were either paid version or free tools. But one of the pretty cool tools which is provided by the Visual Studio to compare SQL Server database is now available in the Visual Studio. So let's see how it works actually. So in the Visual Studio, if you open under tools, we have got a menu called SQL Server, where we have got a couple of options like new data comparison and new schema comparison. So these are the tools which we can use for comparing data between two databases, or if you want to compare schema between two databases. So let's see how we can use this one. For demo purpose, I have created two databases inside Azure. So this tool is not only can usually for Azure databases, but you can use for the standalone SQL Server databases. So under this resource group, I have created two databases. One is called database destination and the other one is SQL database source. So if you look into this database, I have created one table with couple of data, and I have created one stored procedure for the demo purpose. So if you select the rows, we have two rows from the database. So in the destination also we have got the similar table, and we have a slightly different data for the demo purpose, and we have got the stored procedure also. So in SQL Server also I have connected to Azure, and I have connected to the two databases which are shown the Azure cloud. So if you want to see the data from here, so to have two rows inside the table. Now let's see how we can do a SQL data compare or schema compare using the Visual Studio SQL Server tools. So for this one I am using Visual Studio 2019 professional version. So you go to tools, SQL Server, new data comparison. So this got an option to select the source database and the target database. You can click the select connection. Since I have connected previously, it shows the connection in the history for the Azure database for the destination and the source one. If you want to connect to any other one, local, network or Azure, you can select which one you require and connect accordingly. So I'm going to history because I got the connection string already set there. First I'm doing the source connection, connect. Source is connected. I'm doing the target one or destination one. Now both are connected. Click next. Takes a little while to connect to the Azure Cloud Servers. You can select which all needs to be compared. Right now by default it select only tables, because in the destination and source I have got only tables, I don't have any views. So based on your selection, tables or views, it can be compared. Click finish. Now SQL Server is comparing the data. So based on the volume of the data, it may take time. So to see any difference or between the results between the comparison, you can click the respective tables. So you can see there is one identical records on the both the tables on the both the databases, but there is a different record, and it gives you the what is the difference also. The first name and between the both the tables are matching, but the last name, one is Anne and the last name is null. That's why it's not matching. So you can go to that destination table. I'm just opening the table in the destination table where you see the difference in data. So I have opened the table and I put the last name exactly what is the last name in the source table. So you can compare again. Before that one, please press the button update target. Now you can refresh. That means you are going to compare again the databases. So now you can see both the records are identical and there are no records which are different. So one more thing you can do, you can go and delete the data, one record from here. You can compare once again. So now we have only one record, the other one I have deleted. You can refresh once again, which is basically the comparing the database once again. Now we will get a different representation. You have one identical record, which is correct. And now we can see one record which is showing us this record exists only in the source and it doesn't exist in the target. So it's a pretty cool tool like which we can compare the results between two databases and give the results in a pretty easy fashion where we can identify what exactly is the issue between the source and the destination. Next one, we can go to how to compare the schema. For that one, tools, SQL Server, new schema comparison. Again select source, source is connected. Select the target or destination. Now both are connected. Click the compare button. So now it is compared. So it's showing a difference between the procedure between the source and the destination. If you want to see the change, click on that one. You can see in the first one we have selected the column names, and the second one we have selected star. So this is the difference between one of the schema definition in the source and the destination. So this is a pretty cool tool which is available in the Visual Studio, where we can do a data comparison or a schema comparison. So thanks for watching the video.